How to reverse a caravan or trailer. Hello, my name's Ian. I worked in driver education for many years. Today I'm going to talk about reversing a caravan. So make yourself comfortable and I'll begin. The first time I reversed with a flat back trailer, I could see over the top of it and see how it pivoted about the centre axis of the wheels, and I found it easy to reverse. I arrogantly assumed that I would be as proficient at reversing a caravan, but the lack of visibility out of the back window of the tow vehicle plus the extra length of the rig requires a different level of skill. Just positioning the rig to reverse is a skill in itself. The more room you have, the easier it is with a large caravan in tow. You feel as though you are way past the corner when you are in the correct position. Hand and eye coordination is a trick. Reverse slowly at a constant speed and you will have time to steer. The nearest description I can give you is when you start to gain control of the rig in reverse, it's like balancing the caravan on the tow ball of the car. I will demonstrate reversing a caravan with a virtual car, and to start with we are going to learn how to steer a straight course. Just familiarise yourself with the controls before we start. The inside mirror is no use, you can only see the front of the caravan in it. Turn your head and you have virtually no idea of the virtual angle the car is to the caravan. If the caravan was at an acute angle to the right or the left, you would look over your right or left shoulder and you could see the side of it and have some idea of the direction the caravan was turning. If you can see the side of the caravan in the mirror, the caravan will be circling in that direction. If you want to go in a straight line, you need to turn the top of the steering wheel towards that side of the caravan and it will start to move back in line with the car. But straighten the wheels up or you will continue to circle. Now this driver has two mirrors to watch, so let's give him two mirrors to look in. Now the mirror that he wants to take notice of is the one he can see the caravan starting to move towards. Now in this situation it's a left-hand mirror he wants to concentrate on because the caravan is starting to circle towards the left and he needs to react to this. Once the driver lines the tow vehicle up with the caravan and brings the wheels straight, he will see a constant mirror image in both exterior mirrors. The rig is now travelling in a straight line. If he now reacts early to any movement of the caravan, he will only need a slight adjustment to the wheels. If we now start to reverse, the tow ball takes one path, but the caravan steers in the opposite direction, as the caravan wheels act as a pivot. The line behind the caravan shows the direction the caravan is circling, but this caravan doesn't keep to this circle. It spirals into a smaller and smaller circle until it jackknifes. Now this may be where you want to place the caravan, but stop before your car hits it, please. Let's go back to a point before the rig jackknifed. If you want to continue further in a circle, you need to straighten the car's wheels before the caravan circle becomes too tight. It's all about anticipating and timing because it takes time to steer and all the time the caravan will be tightening into a smaller circular course. This may be what you want, a tight circle, or it may not. How much lock you apply, when and how fast you unwind the lock will determine the course you take. So it's something you have to practice. Observing the caravan's change of direction relative to the angle of the car and taking the speed of the car into account, you will be able to move the steering wheel right or left, putting lock on and taking it off to maintain the desired course. When I do this, it reminds me of the feeling of balancing the caravan on the tow ball. If the caravan starts to move too much one way or the other, you need to counter-steer to keep it going in the desired path. Then, to break out of the circle back into a straight course, you need to anticipate when to apply opposite lock so the caravan and car line up. So that's the theory, and some viewers will have understood everything I said, and they will be able to use this information to improve their reversing skills. But for others, it will be too technical. I accept that, so I need another explanation. Janet, help!
I know reversing is quite awkward to start with, and it does take time to think and to practice, and eventually you will understand which way the van will turn according to the instruction you give from the steering wheel. Now, if I want the rear of the van to go towards my left, I pull down with my right hand on the steering wheel. Same if I want the back of the van to go to my right, I pull down on the left of the steering wheel. Always remember to keep watching, using your mirrors, looking over your shoulders, and adjust your steering accordingly. Be patient and don't rush the manoeuvre. And if you feel it's not quite perfect, stop, take it forward and start again. There's nothing wrong in doing it again. Now let's say you want to just reverse back in a straight line because you've got the van and the car in the right place, but you want to be a little further back. If you use your extended mirrors, your caravan mirrors, and you have your hand at the top of the steering wheel, and you see the back of the caravan in the caravan extension mirror here on the left appearing in your mirror, push it out. So push the steering wheel towards the way the caravan is appearing in your mirror. If it's appearing to the right, push the steering wheel to the right, push that caravan out of that mirror, and she will line up again. The secret to that manoeuvre is definitely take it slowly, take your time, and be vigilant. You will be able to do it. Now we've got the green, which means it's securely in place. Let go, and then I always have a little thing that I always go. It's taking my weight.
We've just hitched the tow ball onto the car and we know it's nice and secure. Now this red spoon has now become my tow ball, and I'm going to pop it down on the table. This green spoon is going to be the hitch of the caravan, and as we know, the hitch sits over the tow ball of the car. So it sits over and secures into position. Now when we set off, we are pulling against the hitch with the tow ball centre front. We are pulling against that hitch. And if we decide to turn a corner, we steer the wheel, and we are now pulling further round on the hitch. And we take the corner, the van follows us, and we straighten up again, and we are pulling centre forward again. Brilliant. Now when we want to reverse, we are going to push against the hitch. So to go in a straight line, we are pushing centre back, and we are pushing on the hitch, going in a straight line. Now when we steer the car to manoeuvre the van, we are changing the position that the tow ball is pushing on the hitch. So if I steer the steering wheel that way, the ball is now pushing here, and it's taking the position of the van in a different way. And if we kept like that, we would end up jackknifing, and we must not do that. So before that happens, you've got to keep readjusting the steering of the car, which changes the position where the push is being placed on the hitch as you're going backwards. And you can adjust it slightly, and you can adjust it slightly, and you can adjust it slightly, and you can adjust it slightly. And that's the trick. Keep adjusting where you are pushing the tow ball against the hitch.
The red arrow represents the force the car is applying to the Caravan via the tow ball. As you can see, the Caravan is going in a straight line because the force is in the direction of the centre line of the hitch. To go in a circular course, the position of this force has to move, but the direction of the force needs to be adjusted to prevent the rig from jackknifing and to be able to return the rig to a straight course when the driver desires.
Some words of advice: there's no shame in using a motor mover. They get my Caravan up a steep drive into a corner tow hitch first. Levelling a Caravan and putting an Alco wheel lock on is easier with a motor mover, in my opinion. Failing that, there's always the brute strength method of pushing the Caravan. After all, they all have handles for this manoeuvre, but don't try this on a steep slope. To sum everything up, make sure that there's nothing behind your Caravan. Position your tow vehicle and Caravan far enough away from where you want to reverse into. Take your time in reverse. Notice as the Caravan goes backwards how the line of its wheel is different to the line of the tow vehicle's wheel, and how the tow vehicle is constantly turning its wheel to keep the Caravan in control, as I said before, balanced.
Hello, your support is important to us. Please subscribe to our channel Useful Wisdom by clicking the kite icon here. If you would like to watch more of our videos, we have a playlist, and if you would like to click the icon here, you can watch them. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.